We hold these truths to be self-evident. All men and women created by the you know the thing. Come on, man.
Hello and welcome back to Ask Johnny. Today we're going to delve into the intelligence of cows and the evidence that they may be smarter than our kids. And also we'll be hitting on the fact that not many of you may know that octopuses may be of alien origin. And to do all that, we're going to get straight to Ask Johnny.
The amazing drama you're about to see is a matter of human record. You may believe it or not, but the real people who lived this story, they believe it.
Fanny, make sure the donuts are bloody fresh today. Or bloody stale yesterday. Don't worry about your donuts, just eat them. G'day, Johnny. It's great to be back here for another edition of Ask Johnny. G'day, Johnny. It's great to have you here, of course, for another episode of Ask Johnny. All right, we'll get on to it. Johnny, our first letter is from Cupcake in Tuscany. And hello to everybody in Tuscany. I don't know whether anyone's watching us, but we're happy to have you here for Ask Johnny, that's for sure. Cupcake asked this vital question. Johnny, has your campaign to save the common cow from being unfairly blamed for greenhouse gases, has it gained any momentum? I fear for our lovable bovines, Johnny. I pray for their salvation. Love, Cupcake in Tuscany. Thanks, Cupcake. Johnny, how's our Save the Cow campaign going? The cows, yeah, the poor old cows, they're copping a hiding from science because of their flatulence and belching, supposedly adding to the greenhouse gas effect. Yeah, of course. Yeah. Now, for many years, Johnny, as we know, cows have just shit and pissed wherever they wanted to. And there's nothing unusual about that. But recently, some brainy nerds have given up some thought and come up with the conclusion if we could teach bloody cows to piss and shit in certain areas, cow toilets if you want, then we could collect all the said piss and shit and, Christ almighty, do something with it.
This is a potty-trained cow going in a mooloo. As part of a research project, behavioral scientists successfully toilet-trained 11 out of 16 cows. This can take months or years to teach a toddler, but it only took 15 days for scientists in Germany to teach cows to urinate in a custom toilet.
Oh, they're not as dumb as they look. Now, with all this cow shit and piss that's being collected, that will be collected if this gets popular, there'll be millions of tons of it. What to do with it, Johnny? Well, I've given it some thought, and I reckon with all this SpaceX stuff and Elon Musk and sending things up in space, we could build a special spaceship that could take all the bovine piss and shit up in one beautiful launch, up into the wild blue yonder. Yes, you've certainly got something there, Johnny. And dump it up there where it can just float around safely. Does anybody care, Johnny? I think that'd be a very satisfactory solution to it all, Johnny. Is that right? There's another point here. They're teaching these cows to piss and shit in the cow toilet. Took them about 2 weeks. 2 weeks to train a cow, potty train a cow. Now, I don't know whether you've had any kids, Johnny, but by Jesus, I seem to remember it taking a hell of a lot longer to teach a little toddler to use the potty. I think so cows are more intelligent than a 4-year-old kid. And I thought, how can that be so? Yeah, of course.
Once their business was done, they were rewarded with a superfluid liquid of mostly molasses. And if the cow urinated outside of the mooloo, they got a squirt of cold water.
I thought, Johnny, can our kids be so fucking dumb? that a silly old cow out there can learn to be potty trained in 2 weeks. More brains than a 4-year-old. Takes 6 months for a bloody kid. But if that works in 2 weeks for cows, I don't see why we couldn't use the same training methods with kids. When they use the potty properly, they can have a bit of molasses. And when they don't use it properly, we get the bloody hose and squirt cold water in their face. Now don't get me wrong, I'm all for the cows. We've got to protect them. But I'm just thinking, we're breeding a lot of dumb fucking kids out there who take a year to learn how to use the potty when a cow can do it in 2 weeks. Yeah, of course. Yeah. But cows are pretty smart, Johnny. Have a look at some of these. Oh, Jesus, have a look at that. And one of my favourite videos on the internet is this bloody cow that was hand-raised by this young bloke in India somewhere. And every time the young bloke looks like he's getting punched up by a group of thugs, the cow will run out of the herd and rush over to protect him. Have a look at this. Oh, it's bloody heartwarming. Well, they are pretty smart. But it got me embarrassed, Johnny. Embarrassed for the intelligence of our kids. It's been shown up in no uncertain manner here with this particular film, an experiment. I think every parent out there should be ashamed of themselves. And this particular video should be freely available to every new parent to shame them into doing a better job.
This is a potty-trained cow going in a mooloo.
Well, that should go a long way in helping our bovine friends, Johnny. Wise words indeed, but we've got another letter. Of course, and it's from Backcrack in Uganda. And hello to Backcrack in Uganda and all our Ugandan friends. We hope you're watching. But Johnny, Backcrack says, Johnny, I recently read an article stating that octopuses are so different from other animals that they may be of alien origin. Could this be true, Johnny? I'm sure your intense knowledge of biology and cosmology can shed light on this fascinating theory. Love, Backcrack in Uganda. Thanks, Backcrack. Johnny, could it be possible that octopuses are of alien origin? Oh, yeah, octopuses from outer space. Yeah, I've heard that. This is a particular report that's been around for some time, Johnny.
The octopus certainly does look strange, with bugged-out eyes, suction-cup tentacles, and the ability to change color for camouflage. But a new paper in a peer-reviewed scientific journal posits that octopi aren't just strange, they're aliens. Literally.
Yeah, they can change themselves into lots of pretty colours. And if they're from outer space, would they have flown here? I mean, they got 8 arms. They could control a spaceship easily, I reckon. But then that got me thinking. There's all these sort of reports that the pyramids, the ancient pyramids in Egypt, were built by aliens. And it got me thinking that perhaps the aliens had octopuses to help them do it. Come on, let's be serious. Does anybody out there think the Egyptians built the pyramids all by themselves? Oh, they're not as dumb as they look. And you know, Johnny, they reckon octopuses could be bloody near as smart as humans. That's no surprise, really, when you look at our last letter there before about cows. Yes, you've certainly got something there, Johnny. And Johnny, this could throw the Bible into all sorts of disarray. God made the whole bloody joint in 6 days or something, but he didn't make any octopuses. Didn't make any octopuses. They came down a bit later in spaceships. Yeah, of course. Yeah, I'd be interested to know how the Pope and the Vatican feels about that. But if they did come down from outer space, they haven't done a bloody thing to advance themselves. They're still swimming around in the fucking water. They're funny looking things. Oh, I don't like them much. What do you make of all that? Octopuses from outer space. It could be true, you know. Stranger things have happened. A wise man once said, he said, if octopuses are from outer space, then where the hell does that leave us? But that's all for today. Join us tomorrow, or the next day, whenever the hell it may be, for another edition of Ask Johnny.
We hold these truths to be self-evident. All men and women created by the you know the thing. Come on, man.